One take, one take. It's me, Pretty Boy Laker, back to you. One take video channel, exclusively on YouTube. Follow me at Pretty Boy Laker for your NBA content. Got a question. People was asked, someone asked me, yo, bro, you don't really talk too much, just more of a recap on what's going on. You don't get what's happening day to day and things like that. I mean, I'm aware of certain things, so let's see if I could just probably put more vids up, or just adding on certain things, you know, with the head coaching searches and things like that. But I like mainly talk about things that's necessarily confirmed and more or less rumors. But I understand people want to hear your take on certain things and see if I say if I nail it or whatever like that on how I feel. So I definitely heard that, and I should, probably do a little more. Okay, but get into. I'm gonna do it two games. A quick recap on the Cavs and the Celtics. Okay, I did pick the Cavs to win in 6 games. Now, no, wait. You're asking me this. I said the reason that I said this is because I felt that the Celtics may drop a game at home and drop 2 on the road, which they're not too great this playoffs in road wins. But I felt they was going to drop 2, and LeBron definitely could steal 1 game in Boston and then close them out in 6. So, with that being said, yes, the Celtics did do what they had to do in game 1. They stretched the floor. They was hitting perimeter shots. Terry Rozier, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford. Man, what a combination that is. I love when these 2 guys is in pick and roll situations. I love it. And people are just talking about what if the Celtics, after 1 win, people jump in. It's good though. It's good television. It's good debate. It's just good sports talk. And that's the thing about it. Yeah, you have to do that. You have to do it because you can't just say, oh, it's just 1 game and then it's like whatever. No. You got to beat 1 game like it's Armageddon. Because what if the Celtics go up 2-0, right? Then you talk about, yo, LeBron, you're done. After 1 game, everybody talk about LeBron, after what happened, after getting dismantled like that, is leaving. Now I'm speaking to some younger basketball fans, early 20s. And, they're LeBron James fans. Not Cavs fans, LeBron James fans. They go where the king goes. That's it, the witness. They say, don't call me that. What are you then? You're a fan, right? All his fans are called witnesses. So you're a witness. He asked me, what are you? I said, Lakers fan. Oh, yeah, Lakers. When they suck, I still like them. I know people around the organization, and sometimes I get heads up on certain things, and hey, I don't have an input on certain things, because it was up to me. I don't know. Would they be a contender right now? Possibly so. but we can leave a lot of that alone. But getting back to the Celtics and Cavs, although not at that, we just talking about what they were saying. LeBron James need help, and I said, "What do you mean help? Like, you need help. You need the guys to do this, the guys to do that, do that." I said, do you know what kind of offense they run? No, I don't need to know the offense. Get a ball of LeBron James and everybody just make their shots. I said, what? I said, LeBron need to change the offense so they can win. Then I said, okay, all right. Let's not get a little too ahead of ourselves right now. I hear what you guys are saying, but you two got a point. Guys got to play better. LeBron only had 15 points. The lowest, whatever, and the plus minus, whatever. I don't. The plus minus don't really mean anything because if teams execute, players execute, you lose your man. Certain screen and roll action, know what someone's doing. Trust me, that goes out the window. I don't know too much on that thing. Like I said, I'm not very much an analytics person, but I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Some of the stuff they put out there is good, but then a lot of other stuff I definitely don't agree with. But I think Marcus Morris, he lived up to LeBron's stopper. He was hitting some shots and doing some things. It was a good win. And I just told people, I just said, listen, Celtics undefeated at home. All caps, undefeated at home. And they said, oh, well, you've been asking, well, the king gonna stop that. Well, I'm not gonna deny it because it can happen. But game one, it didn't. And it's gonna be something. See something about the game two. And when I post something on Facebook, one of these groups, whatever, they asked me, they said what they need to do to defend LeBron game two. The guy, I said they should sag off LeBron. They should sag off LeBron. Sag off LeBron to the key with one defender hedging when he's on the top of the key, hedging towards his left hand because he wants to go left, right? And then the other defenders, you're gonna cut, depends on the matchup, you're gonna cut the corner three and the passing lanes. Meaning, unless Korver's out there, then you assign a runner to him. They said, why are you doing that? I said, because you want LeBron James to be a jump shooter. I want LeBron James to take 15, 20 shots from the top of the key. They says, why is that? Yeah, because if you guys are hitting shots, you want him to keep making them. You want to keep him making them. You want him to keep making them. You want his play. You want to get to a point where his guys is just watching, right? And if he posts up, you don't want to double team. So you want him to score with, yes. And I want it hard for him. That's what you want. You gotta do things differently. I told him, I said, listen, you have to be able to adjust. You can't just have the same game plan you had in one game and do it to other. That's just lunacy. Who does that? That's how coaches get fired. Because your defensive schemes should be the same principles on what you do, but sometimes some schemes got to be switched up, and you do it. And that's what you think Brad Stevens don't know that? Please. Got Darren Erman as your assistant. Great defensive assistant coach. Come on. Dude said that to me. He said, oh wow. I said, yeah, man. He said, listen, you can't just have the same game plan. That's just lunacy. Who does that? No one have the same exact game plan that worked one time before. You got to adjust certain things. That's it, because you got to know they're going to adjust and get LeBron into good spots. And one good spot for LeBron is shooting the ball on the top of the key. Now, but what you do that, you put pressure on his strong side, which is him going left. Loves to go left. Prefers left. Then one time Jordan said that. He said, well, I just forced LeBron left. Whoa, Jordan, wait. LeBron likes to go left. He likes to go left and do that step back jumper. What do you mean? True, I like to do the left and go back, even though I'm a right-handed. So, that's what they need to do. We'll see if they do that game too. Next game, I want to get in touch with last night's game. To me, I call it the championship game. Championship series, right? Golden State versus Houston Rockets. Now, this was a great pace game, going back and forth. CP doing what he's doing. James Harden cooking. He went down earlier, but he came back. Was cooking. Clint Capela and that Harden lob. I think that's a very unstoppable move. But at the end of the day, it was just KD and Klay. But more KD. KD was just unstoppable. And Durant's putting his imprint on his status as a all-time great. Because no matter what you feel about the man, whatever you feel about how things went down and everything like that, you can't question his ability to score and his ability to close out and demoralize teams with certain shots, as if it's a pull-up three in the face of your center. And you can't question him because he is one of the best, and when I say I'm like Kevin Durant, he can't be stopped. Period. I always tell people, I said, listen, you want Durant driving to the basket. Why? Because he has a habit of putting the ball low. That's how he can strip it. If he's dancing on you and he's doing this jump shot, you don't want him to shoot, period. You want him to drive the score. Like, what? They forcing him to drive. Yeah. That's what the hell you want to do. You know, Curry had 18. Not too great of a game, whatever, but he's cool. He's cool. Somebody tweeted, a known person said, Curry's been looking like the third option recently. Okay, all right. Possibly. You look at the box scores. But if you see the stuff that's happening in the game, you know, we're not saying, because I think last season you could clearly say that he was the engine that was letting everything go. And of course, even though you saw Durant had a great final series, Curry's impact on the game definitely made it a lot easier for KD to have to operate on the floor. So But it's a little different right now. Got a lot of action with Draymond. There's a lot of action with Draymond Green and what he do, controlling the offense. And I mean, I love it. I love it. They got the Hamptons 5 lineup out there. And I'm late for work. I got the Hamptons 5, so it's just interesting. See what happens. But man, I'm telling you, Golden State's scary. I mean, they already been scary, but these guys are looking scary. You're talking about Steph Curry, who ascended a lot of people to become an all-time great, potentially a third option on the Golden State Warriors. KD and Klay. Got Draymond spearing the offense. That's scary. This is really, really scary. And Houston, they played well. They played great. But that wasn't enough. My God. My God. My God. And you get LeBron James goes to that finals and he goes against this Warriors team. Massacre. So I'll let you know that. Massacre. It's hashtag pretty boy. IG. Twitter. Snapchat. Everything pretty boy. Even Facebook. If you want. I'll accept it. If you want.